And thousands have commemorated Anzac Day in Europe with back-to-back services in Gallipoli and northern France. Here's Adam Walters.
Those 11,479 Australians and New Zealanders who lost their lives at Gallipoli to forge the eternal legend of Anzac are remembered once again.
The events of the 25th of April 1915 and the subsequent campaign have been cemented in the identity of Australia and New Zealand. The Anzacs truly had written a page of history. Today, we honour and remember the fallen.
And never to be forgotten, the impossible odds faced by the Anzacs from the first morning of the doomed campaign.
Even before they reached the beach, in the half-light, the small garrison of Turkish forces began firing at the boats, killing some and wounding others. As the boats grounded the tip of Ari Banu, most of the men struggled ashore, soaking wet and weighed down by their rifles and sodden packs.
More than a century after the end of the battle, we remain quite properly in awe of how ordinary men put aside their fears and found such reserves of courage and endurance.
And then prayers for all those who gave their today so we could have tomorrow.
Loving God, help us this day to remember the sacrifice of all who came here and gave their lives and their futures in defence of their home, their families, their loved ones and their nation.
In northern France, it was time to honour the 46,000 Australians who were killed in action on the Western Front in World War I as the dawn service got underway in the northern French commune of Villers-Bretonneux.
At Villers-Bretonneux, we are reminded of the cost of Australia's role in the Allied victory. On the walls of this memorial are etched the names of more than 10,000 Australians who lost their lives in France, but who have no known grave. The devastating loss of a loved one for those at home was too often compounded by their being listed among the missing, a cruel word that hinted at hope when there was none.
Over a century later, those shared values are upheld. The bonds between our people and nations are stronger, our pride in their sacrifice everlasting.
As a reminder that such horrors and heartbreak should never happen again. Adam Walters, Sky News.